Camp Glen Brook isn't about bells and whistles. It's about a wonderful rhythm and tradition of things that are simpler, quite honestly, in the very best of ways.
So Camp Glen Brook goes way back in the Finzer family, and I feel about Camp Glen Brook the way I feel about my family, my children, my parents.
This is my favorite camp, and I'm not going to any other camp.
Glen Brook's mission is to nurture a sense of personal responsibility for the world around us. And that takes place in millions of little ways throughout the day at Glen Brook.
We are the Lynx!
We have had both of our kids in Waldorf schools, and Glen Brook has a close affiliation with Waldorf schools around the country.
This is my second year at Glen Brook.
We love Glen Brook!
It's rocks.
The mission of Glen Brook is to help young people discover their own personal mission.
Glen Brook gives kids responsibility, personal responsibility.
What better place to meet yourself than in the wild, where you're faced with these physical challenges and these social challenges when you're in a group, and you have to work together to solve them or work within yourself to solve them.
The kids get it. They sit down at the table, there's a bowl of lettuce at the table. They pick the bowl of lettuce, or they clean the bowl of lettuce. Okay, and they had to pick the grass out and they had to take the slug out and they had to do those things. Okay, and now they get the whole picture. So they're gonna eat the lettuce that came out of the garden that the other kids a while ago planted. Okay, and it closes a circle.
For me, this is a place where people get to come and live in community in a way that you don't get to have, outside of Glen Brook.
So Glen Brook's mission is to nurture a sense of personal responsibility for the world around us, our personal living spaces, our towns and cities, and the natural environment as a whole.
The needs of the world, the needs of the community, and their own personal needs so that they can take their next step as a developing human being.
It feels really good, and I think a lot of people here are able to feel really authentic.
Glen Brook is a place I wish every child could experience.
Who are we?
We are the Falcons!
The boys and girls all do classes together and go on wilderness trips together, and
a lot of the time we'll have special things that we'll do at night as a cabin group that they include each other.
I often hear people outside of Glen Brook in different situations say that might be the Glen Brook way to do something, and that warms my heart.
I don't see it as a summer camp. I see it as coming home to my second home.
it's really fun because you get to sleep here and you get away from everything else.
It's always something to do. I never get bored.
The food here is really good.
You can't get better food in any other camp.
I really like the waterfront here. We do a lot of games.
It's nice to meet new people as well.
And the trips, that's really great.
You're tired and you just feel awesome.
And camp is very fun because you can get away from all the problems that you have.
Every moment when it's turning nighttime and you look up at the trees slowly moving in the wind.
Night is coming and day is done. Whippoorwill, whippoorwill.
I facilitate the arts. So there's no right or wrong in what they do here. And I try to do really tangible projects where they can actually take something home, they work with their hands, and they work with initiative and innovation.
The waterfront has expanded over the years. We opened up a few years ago and have the water slide and this area over here where the trampoline is. We're just about to start a swimming class. The kids are going to come down and we're going to do some swimming tests and put them into groups.
The food is definitely heavenly. I mean, the things we have, it's you know, they're big on from the earth. They're big on fresh, non-processed, non-canned. It's just, it's always great. It's always good.
I realized that there was sort of a need in summer camps to get fresh food, healthy food to children, and my hope was that if kids were eating this way, growing up that way, they would sort of understand that this is the way food's supposed to be, like it was, say, 60, 70 years ago. So what better place in this 300-acre, farm?
The pigs here are beginning the process of tilling the land for an entire new garden, and that new garden will be an entire acre in size, and all of it will become garden for Camp Glen Brook. And that space ought to be enough, if we farm it well, that space ought to be enough for us to literally feed the Camp Glen Brook, all its calories and vegetables for a given year.
We are the Eagles!
This is my first year.
My
first year too.
My first year also. It's also my first year. Everything's amazing. I like that you can meet everyone. It's not like a super huge camp.
So guys, do you like your counselors?
Yes! Yeah, I remember like when we climbed Mount Monadnock and when we got to the top, we were just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we actually got here. Like it took a lot of teamwork and
Because
stuff
we took a new trail.
One, two, three, Sabah! See you next summer!
Glen Brook is awesome.
Glen Brook is
Wonderful.
That's my word.
Glen Brook is trying new things.
Glen Brook is beautiful.
Glen Brook is magic.
Glen Brook is home.
Glen Brook is a great swim.
Glen Brook is innovative.
Glen Brook is green.
Glen Brook is amazing.
Glen Brook is community.
Glen Brook
is
family.
Glen Brook is fun. Glen Brook is
Spirit. Healthy.
tasty, kind,
Creative.
colorful,
Authentic.
Amazing.
wild.
Summer.
Glen Brook. Glen Brook.
Glen Brook
Glen Brook
Is
paradise.
It's hard work.
Glen Brook is my home.
It's something to look forward to.
Glen Brook is me.